Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Barke Faraj Kamus. Thank you for being here with me. And I just want to share something with you today. Now, I am so happy and grateful to be here and to be alive and to be healthy and to stand in front of you and to remind each other that why have a choice in this life? Why does life has consequences? Why do we have that? Why is that has to do with our own life? Now, you can go and you can run, you can be an ostrich and put your head under the sand, inside the sand, so you don't see your problem. But guess what? The problems are still gonna be there. So no matter what you do in life, there have to be a choice. There have to be a choice. Whatever you do in life, there's going to be a choice that you have to choose. Now, why did we create it like that? Why didn't we create it in a way that from the moment you're born, you are put or you're made to do certain thing, and that's it. So you stick with that thing. Why life, if it was ready-made for a person, how would that life be? Hello, Charlotte. How are you? Nice to meet you. So what would that life be? But we weren't born in a place that we were already given. We weren't born in a lifetime that is already been chosen for us. We actually given a gift of choice. We actually been given freedom of choice. And that freedom of choice, most of people don't want it. They look at it and they wanna run. They see it and they're just like, oh my God, this is not for me. But end of the day, that is a choice. They forget or they don't know that that is a choice. So whatever you do in life, there's a choice that you are making. Now, I don't know how you've lived your life. Wa alaikum salam, Safiya. Thank you for joining. I don't know how you lived your life. I don't know how you were from the day you were born to where you are right now. I don't know. I don't have to know. It's about you. This is something that you have to actually look at your life and actually choose for yourself and say for yourself, thank you for the love, thank you for the for the lovely hearts. What exactly you have been choosing all this time? Is it giving you something that is actually good or bad? What is the outcome of your choices? What actually that you do in your life that gives you something back? Because if you listen to Jim Rohn, if you listen to motivators, if you listen to people who are either speaking or are helping people, they most of the time tells you, go back, look at your life, reflect. What does your life say about you? Because whatever seed you plant, that's what you're going to harvest. Whatever you do subconsciously or whatever you do consciously is what you're going to receive. Is what is going to show in your reality. So choice is actually something that even though is a gift, something that is even though is a freedom of it that we're given, but actually it has a lot of weight in our lives. So what choices are we making every single day? What are we doing in our lives that's actually making a difference in our lives? We are not paying attention to our intuition. We actually fighting with our intuition. Hello, Farah. Thank you for joining. So what is that in your life that you've been doing that actually makes a difference. Because end of the day, a person who sits and watch the news and the inside of their minds is all negative that's going inside. What do you think? Wa alaikum salam, Farah. What do you think that what he will see or she will see in the reality? So it's up to us. Like, for example, we were told, stay home. But there are people who choose to go outside. That's their choice. But then there are people who think, I don't believe I can catch it, or I don't believe a bad thing will happen to me. So they do whatever they need to do. A choice is for you to actually making a difference in your life. Choice to choose either good or bad, or choice to choose, you know what? I don't want to hear anything. I just want to be in peace. You know what? I choose life. You know what? I choose spirituality. You know what? Life for me is about goodness in this life. I want to hear positive things. It's a choice. Everything we do, anyone you speak with, if you're looking for the negative stuff in other people's lives, that's all you're going to get. If you're looking the positive side of it, that's what you're going to have as well. Sometimes it's good to just say no thank you rather than, oh, okay, I'll just listen to you. Attention to the person, what they're saying, but it's absorbing. It's going in. That will affect you. So be aware. Having a choice, having life, and really thinking that there's no consequences, you're lying to yourself. Farah says, yeah, the life is what you focus your mind. That's very true. But also, I'm asking you, what choices do we make for ourselves? What do we do that we actually need to understand? Whatever choice you make, it has a consequences. If it's either good consequences or bad consequences. We are human beings. We make mistakes. We are not perfect. That's fine. That's okay. But end of the day, if we're not learning from our own mistakes, we'll keep making more mistakes. And guess what happens? More consequences happens. You make a mistake, you spill the milk. You didn't clean up, another person falls down. You see, you understand what I'm saying here? You make a mistake, you dropped something, pick it up, clean the area, making sure another person when they come, or even yourself, it happens. you do something and thinking, nah, it's not gonna affect me. But actually it does affect you. So you need to actually pay attention to that. So focus, what exactly is happening in my life right now? You are surrounded by people. You actually, if you're a mother, if you're a father, if you are a daughter, or if you are the only child, it does matter what you do in your life. What is that I'm doing? Is this something that is actually good for me? Am I doing something that will affect other people around me? Because if you have no awareness, the choices you're going to make and you don't care about what exactly is it going to get back to me, or how is it going to get back to me? Are we living or are we just existing? Do we even care about the life that we're in? Do we even care who we're hurting or what are we doing for ourselves? So this is very important, guys. Choice. We have a freedom of choosing. We actually can make a difference in this life. We can actually do something unique in this life, but only if we choose to do those good things. I choose to come here most of every day. I don't promise, I choose. Because I want to empower people like yourselves who want some positivity in their lives, who want to hear and understand and actually want to help themselves and want to make a difference in their lives, because I believe in that. So it's up to you, after you listen to someone like me, and actually put that into action by, okay, Baraka, what she says is actually, I have a choice in my life. That means I can choose to actually look after my health, or I can choose to actually say positive words to myself. Say to myself, yes, me, myself, and you, yourself, that you love yourself, that you care about yourself, that you matter. You are special. You can make a difference in your life. Believe in that. Say it over and over and over again. I love you. Yes, Barke, I love you. You are special. You are amazing, because you know what? Without you, I have no one. You are my, actually would say, you are my vehicle. Okay? You, without my body, without my health, I cannot do anything. I will be stuck. So I have to look after me. It's a choice. I choose to look after myself. I choose to care for myself for the sake of my children. That's the consequences. If I don't look after myself, who's going to look after my children? What will happen to my children? Yes, I put my hands up. I have no control over my life and death, because end of the day, only God knows that. I have no control of illness. Only God knows that. But I can pray, and I can actually be in a place that I'm looking after myself. I care about myself. What I say to myself is actually good for me. It's the greatness within me. And that's what is important to me. What I say to other people, guess what, guys? What you see inside of you is that's how you going to throw it out there. That's the way it goes, guys. You maybe don't notice. You maybe don't realize it. Listen to people when they speak. Listen to them, exactly the words they're using. Because if someone is not happy inside of them, they will use hurtful words. They will use words that really hurt someone else. But actually, they are hurting. They are in pain. They are going through some very bad things in their lives that they don't know sometimes. And here I am coming to you and share this so you will be aware. Oh, so that's why when I'm shouting, I'm doing this, because nobody's listening to me. I want people to understand me. I want people to know, because there's no one listening to me. I want people to hate that person because I feel I'm hating myself, that I don't look after myself. Guys, this is very important. For us saying everybody's life is a challenge for me. If I want to change, I have to action. Yes, you do. The very important thing is that you have to work on yourself. This is why I love being a coach. Because I believe if you don't work within yourself, if you don't look after yourself, nobody else will. No one will. For us saying everybody's life is for him. If I want to change, I have to decide. Yes, it starts with you. End of the day, it starts with you. I used to, this is honest, I used to believe that if I sacrifice myself for the sake of my children, then my children will be safe and I'll be okay. But no, it doesn't work like that. That's what I used to do when I was 16. Okay, when I was on my 20s, when my children were so young. I used to think that for me, it's fine to get hurt. Really, if I drop something, I will push my body to catch it. Because I didn't think I was worthy. I thought, I'm Superwoman. I'm expandable. I'm the kind of person that, I can make it, everything will be fine. Until one day a knife was dropping and actually I was going to catch it with my body in a way that I put my hand to want to catch it. I was like, excuse me, Baraka, what are you doing? But it's a habit. Because I didn't care about myself. I looked at my life and I was like, my children are more important. I care about my children so much that I was willing to put myself in a harm's way because I want my children safe. But at the same time, I didn't think of the consequences of that action. If my children lose me, who are they going to gain? Someone that I don't want them to be with. It's the reality. Now, I'm looking and I'm talking to my children and I say to them, my dear children, look after me so I can look after you. We look after each other. I need you to understand why I'm doing what I'm doing for the sake of us being together, for the sake of the importance of this life to serve the survival, but also the reality of it. If I die, what will happen? What will happen if I don't teach you what you die? What will happen? End of the day, hey, it happens. But the most important thing here is knowing what is that action actually going to give you. What outcome is it going to come from that choice that you're taking? We don't realize it. It happens a lot. When you want to make other people happy, you actually causing harm to yourself because you want to make other people happy. So that means it's okay for me not to be happy because I'll make someone else happy. That's not a choice to make. That's not really the outcome you want for yourself. Because guess what? You're giving yourself a minus. What happened to the minus and minus after the minus? 0. Where are you? Where are you in that picture? If you keep sacrificing yourself, if you keep looking after other people and say to other people, it's okay, don't worry, you come first, you are more important to me, don't worry about anybody else, I'll be here. But you don't look after your health. You don't pay attention to your worries. You don't actually take responsibility of your life. You don't actually look after your family. You don't listen to your body. You don't listen to yourself. Because you are worried about someone else. You're worried how to make another person happy. You're worried, oh my God, how people will see me. How would people say about me? What can I do? I can't live like that. Are they living with you in your own house? No. Are they really forcing you to live your life like that? No. So why are we putting other people's opinions in our life? Why do we take other people's what they say and make it as a priority in our life? Why do we do that? It's a choice that we choose to do that. When I was young, I grew up, okay? I was born in Kenya and then I went to Zanzibar. In Zanzibar, I learned a lot and I was just a teenager. And I used to look at people, the way they live their lives. Everyone blaming another person or marriages spills because people are lying to each other. And for me, that made me so, I was like, what is this? This is not life. I don't want a life like this. So when I got married, and I was married very young, I was 16 years old. I didn't know anything. But not once in my marriage did I go out and complain about my marriage. Did I complain or even say what actually was happening in my marriage? Why did I do that? Because I didn't believe in taking my own dirty laundry and put it outside for people to see it. I'm in it. I'm inside of that marriage. That means I have to take responsibility. I believe in that. Even though, okay, one way we can think like this, okay? I was so young. I did that because I want to take responsibility. But at the same time, I actually was harming myself without knowing, because I didn't know what was happening is actually doing harm than good. Why is that? Because when someone is emotionally abusing you, I didn't know that he was emotionally abusing. I thought I can take it. I'm a superwoman. All this yap is just nothing. It's not gonna go in. Guess what? If someone tells you every single day you're not good enough, you're not the best, you're not this, you're not that, every time complaining, everything is negative. You live your life and you just see like, what can I do to make this person happy? And you try everything to make that person happy, and that person still not happy. What do? You look at that person and I did that to myself. I looked at the person and I looked at my life and I say to myself, what is wrong with this picture? What have I done, or what is going on in my life that actually, am I making a difference or not? So I looked, I put my cards on the table and I asked myself over and over again. And then I even put the line, okay, what's working, what is not working. You can read my book. It's inside the whole of my story. I put a line, what is working, what is not working. What is my strength, what is my weaknesses. But at the time I was in pain. At the time I was vulnerable. At the time I was low. I was in a place that it wasn't good enough for me. So everything that I put is what I hear from him. What I hear about me. Not what about me. The strength want all about me. Is what I hear the people say about me. Who am I? That's what my book is called, What is Your Name? Because I didn't know, who am I? I had to start by saying, what is your name? What is your name? When it started for me that time, what is your name? I had to say it over and over and over again. I had to plead with me. I had to look at myself in the mirror and I have to take, this person is me. This person is important to me. If I slap myself or if I hit myself, it hurts me. Not another person, me. So why am I keep hurting myself? Why am I keep getting myself hurt? Why am I letting myself to be harmed? Why? Life shouldn't be like that. What happened? I'm creating awareness. I'm creating the why these questions that is happening to me was like, what's going on, Barke? Who is important in your life right now? What exactly do you want from your life? The choice was always there. But I always choose other people except myself. When the time came, I had to say to myself, Barke, you have to choose. And for me, it came to a point that it was life and death. If I stay with the person, I will die because it's not me. It's not who I am. If I stay and say, you know what? I want to live my life. I have to leave this person. I have to let them go. Then I can survive. Then I can be whole. That's what my option at the time, at the last minute, because I tried everything. Nothing was working. I tried to think, oh, this person will change. It didn't work. I tried to think, this person, maybe they will see the goodness in me. If I keep working harder on this marriage or on this, whatever he wants me to do, maybe it will work. It didn't work. I believe that, oh, maybe there's something wrong with me. Maybe I need to work on myself more. Okay, maybe I need to change myself. It didn't work. All I got was negative. All I got was unappreciated person, but also unappreciated in myself. I had to choose. What do you want? What do I want? What do you want in your life? I had to make a decision. That decision cost me. Leaving my family, leaving the marriage. Who am I going to lose, or what am I going to lose? I loved my in-laws. I have to leave them. I love the life when you come in the house and you know if I sleep, there's someone there who will look after the children. Or when I overslept, or if something happens to me, there's someone's going to look after the children. Or if anything's gone or something, whatever it is, something will look after, somebody's going to be there for them. I had to take that out of the equation and not thinking about that person rather than putting myself in a magnifying glass and say, Barke Faraj Kamos, you are special. You can and would, if you really wanted, to be your own hero. And this is why my name or my brand, Barke Be Your Own Hero. I had to be my own hero. I chose to do that. And I want you to choose for yourself, to live for yourself. I want you to make a difference in your life. I want you to actually acknowledge what life is about. So it's up to you. Choice, it comes to a point that you have to know what you actually giving. Is this choice gonna give me the best life of the most, or am I going to lose the best life? And if you're going to lose, what exactly are you losing? Is it 50%? Is it 100%? What exactly are you losing? You have to be aware. You have to really be honest with yourself. There's no other way. There's no cheating. There's no way to go about it. You have to be honest with yourself. I'm gaining. If I lose some. I'm gaining more. I'm scary. Okay, living, before I even left, I was like, how I'm going to pay my bills, how I'm going to look after my children, how I'm going to feed my children, how I'm going to do everything. What if I get sick? Who's going to help me? All those questions were rumbling inside of me. But end of the day, I actually made a difference. I said to myself, stop all these overthinking, all these overloading, all these things that is happening in my head. Stop. When I said that, and when that happened, everything became calm. Everything became calm in a way that I knew there's no going back, Barke. There is no going back. After I made the decision, trust me, every decision you make has a consequences. I felt it. I felt the consequences. I was by myself. It's in my book. Everything climbs down. The heaviness of being independent. Oh my goodness, I've never been independent. Oh my God, the tears, the happiness, the cries, and the excitement and the anxious and everything that is, oh my God, this is it. And guess what? Some people, they actually would lose it. Some people, they would lose it. They will run back to the person and they'll be like, you know what? I'm so scared to go there because it's a new thing and it's uncertainty, it's unknown, it's unrealistic. There's something, oh my God, I'm so worried. Let me go back. But no, I burned those bridges. I burned them. I said to myself, there's no going back. No going back. This is it. My life is my life. I was born by myself. Well, you know, you come out of your mother's womb, yeah, by yourself. And I am here in this life to actually be and do amazing things. I'm not gonna let anyone in my life to tell me I'm not good enough. I'm not gonna let anyone in my life to tell me I'm not gonna be successful. Their opinions are not my reality. Their fears are not my reality. They are not me. They cannot see with my eyes. I see what they do not see. I feel what do they not feel. They have no right for them to choose how I'm going to live my life. It's me and my God. Only us. That will make a difference. By me doing the action, and God wills it. If God wills it for me to be successful, I will be successful. If God wills it that actually, Barke, you're going in such a way, but you're going somewhere else. And that's what is going to happen. So I believe only no one else in this life can make a decision for you unless you surrender to that decision. It's up to us, guys. It's up to us to make that right decision. It's up to us to stand up and say, yes, I got it. It's up to us to say, you know what? I don't care about you, but I am so happy and I'm so pleased and I'm ready to do anything that I have to do to make it where I want to go. I see my reality. I see my dreams and my desires. I want to be amazing and I want to do great things in this life because I deserve it. I am worth it. I am here to make a difference in people's life because I know if I am worth it, you are worth it too. If I have greatness within me, you have great. You can make a difference in your life only if you believe in yourself. This is why I do what I do. This is why I'm here in this life, because you know what? I know and believe me, this is the reality. If you work on yourself, you can make a difference in your own life. What are you choosing? What is your choice? What are you making or what are you doing in your life that actually makes a difference in your life? Change your mindset. You'll change your life. Work on yourself, your belief system. Work on your foundation. Work on actually what you do and your decision making. This is the most important thing in life. Assalamu alaikum, Amina. Hello, Gloria. This is up to you. What you do, it's actually your reality. You cannot say, my mommy did it. You cannot say, my daddy did it. You cannot say, my life, everything that happened wasn't me. You can't say that. You can say when you were young, maybe. You had no choice. That's understandable. Now you're a grown person. Now you're an individual. You are actually can make a difference in your life. Yes, you can. And I believe that. And it starts with choice. What choice are you choosing for your life? What are you doing for your life? This is up to you. You can live your life always and say, life is unfair. Life is cruel. Life is rubbish. Life is just, it's the system. It's a matrix. Life is just, I just became like this. You can say as much as you want, but is it real? Do we really believe in that? No. We know deep down, I'm the cause of my life. I am the creator of my life. I'm the captain of my ship. I'm the captain of my body is my temple. Did you ever hear people say that? Because it's true. How you work on yourself. Hello, Chioma. How you doing? How do you work on yourself? You wake up in the morning. Are you grateful for your life? Are you even looking at yourself in the mirror and being proud of yourself? Are you really seeing yourself as a person? Do you even look at yourself and give yourself 5 minutes of saying, you know what? I love you. You are special. No one else can give you or no one else can make you happy than yourself. I used to say to myself, I'm not going to wait for anybody to buy me flowers. I'll go and buy my own flowers. And actually it feels good. So it's up to you. What do you want to do in life? Where are you going? What are you actually preparing for your life? Because end of the day, every single day, you wake up in the morning. Every single day. There are people waking up in the morning and say, oh, why am I awake? Excuse me. There are people dying and they wish they're alive. You want to swap? Is that what you want? Why don't you do something good in your life? By just appreciating it. By actually waking up and say thank you. Thank you, God, for giving me my life. Thank you for giving me a great, amazing brain that I can choose for myself to say, I am grateful and I am so happy because life is good. Life is amazing. I can do amazing things in this life because I believe that I am here in this world for one thing. I am here to do amazing things in life. What talent do you have? What do you do with your talent? Who do you help in your life? Who are you caring for? Do you even care for someone? Who is important to you? Do you matter for other people? Where are you going in your life? What is the point in living your life? Today, I am here to remind you, please make the right choices. Have that choice. But remember, every choice in life has a consequences. So be aware. Be aware of yourself. Please look after yourself. Love yourself. Be happy with yourself. You are incredible. You are important. And you, yes, you, I'm talking to you, can make a difference in either yourself or other people's lives in best way. So live in your true version. Live because you want to live your life. Please, if you have any question, please comment below. If you want to share, please share it. And I wish you all the best. Thank you everybody for coming, and I wish you to see you soon. Bye everybody.